Cancer, 16 rounds of chemotherapy, multiple surgeries, feeling alone, feeling isolated. Those are the things that I felt while I was going through cancer. Those are the things that someone is feeling today. One Tough Cookie is here to help.
Hi, my name is Phil, and I am the President and CEO of Phoenix National Network. Question: are you missing all the shows on Phoenix National Network? Well, I tell you, not anymore. Download the app today on your Apple, Android, cell phone, or mobile device. Catch all your favorite local programs from all your local entrepreneurs and churches. It is nothing to miss. Download the app to learn more just by typing in Phoenix National Network on your app or Droid store. Click below for more information, and we will see you on the platform. Don't miss it. It's there for your benefit. All right.
Hey.
What's going on, Oscar?
Oh, great stuff. New year. Getting free in 23, as we say. This is good.
I like that. Getting free in 23. I like that. We should make that our alma mater.
Let's do it.
What's the matter with you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we have a great program. What's that?
That's what you say.
I didn't hear you.
I'm just setting up the all the fun stuff. Right. So now I got the full screen on, no distractions. Hello.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. You get easily distracted too. We all know.
What?
Hi, everybody. This is Focus on You with Phil and Oscar. I know you haven't seen us in a while, but guess what? It's the new year. Get free in 2023. You like that, Oscar?
I love it.
You came up with that.
No, I didn't, but
right.
I did swipe it from somebody.
You did swipe it from somebody. Okay. All right. Whoever you swiped it from, kudos to you.
You got the new background. I got the old background. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you got the new one. You should have got the new one.
Mine says fuss.
I knew where your mind was going, but clean up that section. Clean up in aisle 2.
There we go.
Clean up in aisle 2, please. But you know what? Listen, man. Today we have a very special person coming on, and
I'm already here.
Yes, I know you're here, and you're very special, Oscar. I know
how you mean special. I got it. Yeah.
You are the Oscar Capel. You are king in your own world. You're the king and the servant at the same time. But we have a very special guest, which is Kim DiGiacomo, the Money Multiplier. And we're not going to take much time because we have a great interview ahead of us. and you want to hear what she has to say. If you are not sure where to put your money right now, what to do with it, what to do with your finances, budgeting, whatever you're thinking, pause, because you're going to get some information today that is going to change your financial future, or may change your financial future. It may not. You may not apply to you. You may not want to save any money. So, if it's for that person, it's okay.
What do we always say? Save yourself time and money, hire an expert. And Kim is an expert on saving you money.
That's right. That's why she's called the Money Multiplier, right?
I can attest to that personally.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So before we drag this out, here she comes.
There she is.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
What's going on, Kimmy? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys today?
Who made that beautiful background for you?
My friend Phil. Dr. Phil made it for me.
Nice.
I did? Oh, my God.
You did. And you made a great website. You got to check out my website. It's amazing. He did awesome job.
That's right. That's what we do here at Phoenix National Network. We help our partners grow and expand their business through podcasting and other means. So please feel free to visit our app. You saw the commercial. Download the Phoenix National Network app, and you get all of us all at once.
How many downloads do we have now? What's the latest?
We're close to we're at 1,800 downloads. We're definitely over 1,000. So we have a good 1,000 committed people that are on our platform and growing. It's every day I get, you get people jumping on and being added to the platform. So I'm very excited about that. It may not be a lot to some people, but quality oversteps quantity any day. Anyway, we're here to interview Kimmy, right? And she is the Money Multiplier. Okay. She has all these different ways of helping your money to grow, helping you to save money. And I just really want to get into it. So first, Kim, just kind of introduce yourself and tell the folks who you are and what you do.
So my name is Kim DiGiacomo. My company is KMD Associates, and we focus on helping business owners and individuals save money. And then we take that money and start putting it to work for you, right? So we all have to pay bills. We all have to, we all have our expenses. But wouldn't it be great to find ways to pay less of those expenses and then take that money and put it to work and start growing your wealth as opposed to just constantly paying bills? So my company focuses on helping people do just that, right? We show alternate ways of investment strategies. We show ways of saving money and taking that money we save you and then putting it to work, like we said. Hence the name Money Multiplier, right? So that's what we specialize in. And we're a full service organization where we're offering all kinds of service in every aspect of a business. Make sure that it runs well and you're run more efficiently and you're making the money you should be making. And on the individual, cut down those monthly expenses. We know with this economy, everything costs 10 times as much money. The gas, the food, the housing, everything.
Eggs went up 60%.
Can you imagine? It's $8. I went to the store. It used to be $3. I kept saying, maybe I'm not looking at this right. It was like $8.69 for 18 eggs. I was like, what? It boggles the mind.
This is why I have chickens in the backyard.
It's not like they gave us any warning. Like within 2 months, your eggs are going to triple. So make sure you save up your money for the boost in egg prices.
Well, they say, of course, it's always a reason why things are not, available or why things are, limited. So now there's a bird flu. So that's why the eggs are, so expensive now. Right. And then my sister's I was talking to my sister the other day and she was saying she can't get children's Motrin.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
that's
right. It's, and now they want to get rid of gas stoves. Like we've been using gas stoves for centuries. And now all of a sudden, like none of us died from it. Now, all of a sudden, now it's a hazard. So they're going to make everybody, they're going to make everybody change their gas to electric.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I mean, it's like a constant cycle of just money that just it keeps going and up and up and up. And people, honestly, so many people in this country live paycheck to paycheck. So having all these extra,
No, actually, we're living direct deposit to direct deposit.
pretty much. Yes, absolutely. I
Sorry,
agree
Phil.
with you. So it's sad. And why my company was developed to begin with was because I want to help people. I want to help people be able to more afford their bills and be able to do the things they want to do in life and not having to worry about, working 2 jobs or, working extra hours, overtime, whatever, just to pay their bills or everyday living bills. So that's where this company and my vision came from. And we just keep expanding and growing and adding new things. And I mean, I'm just so excited about it. And I'm happy that you guys invited me here to share some of those things with you.
Well, we are living proof of what you do. I just got my 2 SIM cards for the phone, switching over from a
One
phone company. I won't mention their name, and then coming over to yours and saving a bunch of money just on that.
Mm-hmm. We just had a lady today. We're on the phone with me and Phil. We saved her just in 2 services alone, $250 a month. Now, what can you do with $250 a month? A lot.
Buy a dozen eggs.
Buy a dozen eggs. You can buy 2 dozen eggs with $250.
8 dozen eggs.
You might be able to splurge and get some milk with it. You never know.
Yeah, milk and eggs at the same
Milk
shop.
and eggs. You can get them at the same time and have both. You can actually put the milk in eggs.
Yeah, just make a little egg shake.
Yeah, you can make a little egg shake. You can have your, I drink my shakes in the morning. So I used to put regular milk. Now I put almond milk. I mean, that's better for me anyway, but still.
You know what? Have you tried oat milk?
Yeah, oat milk I hear is excellent.
Oh, excellent. You can't tell the difference between oat milk and milk. Almond milk, it just tastes funky.
It's great. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just, I feel bad, for people especially. And, I'm a single mom, so I know, I everything I do is on me. So I work, I got to pay all my own bills and I support my family. And I have 2 kids in college, right, that I got to pay for. So,
Let me ask
you're living proof of what you
I'm
do.
glad you brought that up. How do you do the single mom thing and be an entrepreneur like you are at the same time? Because I know you have more energy than Energizer Bunny. I think they need to consult with you on how you preserve all of that energy and how you put it all out there. But tell us about that.
Well, I mean, when you're married for 25 years and all of a sudden your whole world gets turned upside down and you're on your own and you have to figure out how to make it all work. I mean, I was in corporate America for 25 years, never made any more money, never really got anywhere. And then I had that push where, it's like, all right, you have to go out. I have to go out on my own if I want to make money. And I took that leap. Thank goodness I had a little opportunity before, everything, had to do everything on my own, that I was able to get the business running. But now the sky's the limit for whatever I do, right? I can make as much money as I want or as little money as I want. It's all about putting that effort in, right? So why I'm the Energizer Bunny, because I know that at the end of the day, I have myself to rely on. So the fact that the harder that I work, the more money that I can make, the better it is for my family. I want to give my kids everything in life, like I had when I was growing up. So, my dad told me, you got to work hard. You work hard in life and good things come to you, right? You put those efforts in. And I tell everybody that I work with, as long as you put a little bit of effort in and you put the time you need into whatever it is you do, you're going to be successful. You just got to do it. Right. And, obviously, it is challenging as a single mom to be able, especially in this economy, be able to pay everything on my own. But you know what? I'm doing it. And I'm proud of the fact that I'm able to do that and give my family what they need. And these solutions or these strategies that I've come up with that I utilize has helped me tremendously. I've learned how to lower my bills. Right. I was overpaying for everything. And I don't know about you guys, but I hate overpaying for stuff. I hate it. I want to keep more of it in my pocket.
Well, I love paying more. More means more.
It's so funny you said that, because I have people that tell me, "Yeah, I'm good. I don't need to save money." I'm like, you know what? That's great. I'm happy that you're that financially secure in your life that you don't need to save money. And I don't know about you, but for me, I don't care if I had $1 million. If I still had opportunity to save money, I'm still going to do it.
You know what? People that have $1 million have $1 million because they saved money and don't overspend.
Correct. Exactly.
Now,
Because they know.
While you're on the subject, you're a single mom. You're doing this by yourself. You're saving people money, but you also have the ability to show people how to make money.
Absolutely.
So that's another layer of your money multiplier, showing people how to become entrepreneur. And that's one thing we all do: show people how to become an entrepreneur, how to build that side hustle, how to take advantage of the tax. And talk about overpaying. The tax system is set up for people that own businesses. A home-based business is a tax haven.
Yep.
People don't
100%.
understand. They're like, "Oh, I'm getting a second job." I'm like, "Now you're going to be taxed twice." With that effort,
it's the truth. It's the truth.
You guys know when I lost my job a few years ago, I started reading Robert Kiyosaki books, and then like, what did I do wrong? And he's like, this country is built on entrepreneurs. So if you own a business, the government bends over backwards to give you things like tax breaks and all that stuff. So he's like, never get a second job. Start a second income that is a 1099 that you can write stuff off.
Yep. You're so right, Oscar. I mean, you're working 2 jobs. It's just more money you're giving to the government. That's really what it comes down to.
Now you're taxed at a higher level. Great job.
Right, exactly. So now you're making more money. So now you're in a different level. So now instead of 20%, maybe they're charging you 25 or 30%. And it's just getting worse, right? Because now we're paying for, all these we're paying for everything right now. So everything that we do, we're getting hit with. Higher taxes, higher food, higher gas, whatever it may be. But you're right. If you have your own business, self-made millionaires don't work for somebody. They make it themselves, right? If you're a self-made millionaire, doesn't mean, just like you said, it's self-made. You don't work for somebody. That's you, right? That's how you become your own boss and your own and be successful, because you're not under somebody's rule. You're not under somebody's guideline of how much money you can make. You're not under any of those premises where, okay, you don't get a raise this year because we didn't make enough money. You're sky's the limit when your own business, and you can write all this stuff off. What?
And come on. The other mentality is, yeah, I'm getting a raise next year. I was like, wait, inflation is up 5% and you're getting a 2% rate. That's not a raise. That's not even an even. That is nope. You're falling behind. So,
and you keep falling behind year after year. And so many businesses now, they can't even afford to give you a raise. So you're not even getting that cost of living raise. So you just keep falling farther and farther behind. So having these opportunities to make extra money on the side that doesn't take a lot of time, that doesn't take a whole lot of effort. I mean, why wouldn't you take advantage of it? And why wouldn't you take advantage of strategies where you can save money? So that's it.
Kim, what are some of the ways that you show people how to save money? And what
Kim,
area?
Can you bring up the excitement a little? Like, you're really, really,
I know. I'm sorry. I gotta try to.
You're bringing people down. You gotta get that.
I gotta try to bring the level up. I know the enthusiasm is not coming through, so I gotta try to,
Yeah, you gotta be like brighter than the sun. Okay, you gotta bring it up even brighter than the sun.
Okay, I mean, don't I just look that way? Do I have to like try, or doesn't just come through?
You're a damn supernova, Kim.
So, all right, so let's let's start with, and I'm just going to give you a for instance, okay? So one of the partners that I work with, they help cut your bills on many different aspects, right? So say on an individual level, we can help save you money on your phone. Like Oscar was saying, we saved him money on his phone. We saved him money on his cable. We can save money on gas and electric. We can save money on, your internet, whatever it may be. Anything these are bills that we have to pay. Doesn't matter any way you look at. Everybody uses a cell phone. Everybody watches TV. Everybody has to pay for gas and electric. I mean, that's the staple. You have to pay every single month. And if we can show you how to save money on those services that we absolutely essential, we call them essential services. Nobody's going to do without their phone anymore. It's not like, I remember when I was growing up and my dad used to tell me, I got to go. You have to call me when you get to the house you're going to, and then you have to call me when you're leaving. We didn't have cell phones at the time. So I had to ask the person's house that I was going to pick up the phone and call my dad. right? So now the kids, they don't even know what it means not to have a cell phone, right? So, we can track our kids, we can do all these things. So these are essential services that we got to pay for, right? So I can show you how to lower those costs. We had a person today that, like I was saying, we saved her $250 on her, between her phone and her cable. And that's only 2 services, nothing else yet. So think about that, $250
a month.
That is a month. That's a huge savings, right? Where you were taking that $250 and just throwing it to the companies. You're just giving it to them. Here you go. Here's my money. Take it, right? We can do health insurance. So many people, especially when we talk about people that are 1099 or self-employed, those people have to pay for benefits on their own. And if you have a family of 4,
wow,
health insurance can cost upwards from $1,500 to $2,000 a month or higher, right?
I'm saving exactly half of what I was paying insurance through your company.
Yep. See?
So
we
if
can
you're
cut
doing,
it down.
If you're doing $250 a week, a month times 12 months, that's $3,000
a year. Mm-hmm.
Like, how many of us are getting a $3,000 raise this year?
By cutting your bills, you ought to don't worry about that cost of living raise. You're giving yourself a raise. In this world, you got to rely on yourself. You're not going to rely on your boss. You're not going to rely on your company. You're not going to rely on friends or family. You want to make a better life for yourself. You got to do it yourself. So take that $3,000. We just saved you $3,000 a year. That's huge, huge. And that money staying in your pocket. When we talk about health insurance, from $2,000 to $700, that's like almost a $1,500 savings alone on a monthly basis. That's all. That's almost 15,000. I mean, I'm not great at math off the cuff, but it's like $15,000 a year.
So
that's a family cruise. It's a family cruise. It's a family vacation. 3,000 a year. Okay,
or eggs, butter, and bacon.
Eggs, butter, and bacon.
Within 3 years, and some change, 3.5 years, that's $10,000.
Yep.
All right.
Right?
So
if you just save that money, if you just say, look, I'm taking this $250 and I'm going to put it in something, which you're going to talk to us about, right?
Absolutely.
I know you're going to talk to us about that, right? Take that money, you put it into something that can help you grow your money. All right, let's talk about that now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you take that $250.
Okay, so let's talk about that. I'm going to put this out here. So listen to this. So what's the difference between a rich man and a poor man, right? So if you give a rich man $1,000, he returns with $100,000. Okay. A poor man, if you give a poor man $1,000, he returns with an iPhone. Okay. So and that's the truth, right? That's the truth. So entrepreneurs are people that know how to take their money and do something with it, right? Make something out of it, right? So if you want to that's how people become self-made millionaires. Why rich people are rich, because they know how to use their money and put it to work for them, right? Mm-hmm. So I hear all the time, I'm tired, I'm broke, I'm stressed, I'm busy, I hate my job. Is it payday yet? And how would you and I tell people all the time, how would you like to change that? Whether you want to earn a little bit extra income, like we were talking about, help pay your bills, or just want to build a career through a valid business, a solid business, right? So through the course of starting my company and coming up with these strategies, I found a company called Novatech, and this is just one of the strategies that I utilize, because I'm not a big person for the stock market. I don't have the wherewithal to put up with the ups and downs, know how to trade and know how to sell and do all these things. I'm not a trader. I'm not, I don't deal with that stuff. So for me and for a lot of my clients, I was looking for something that would be outside of me having to do anything, basically, and continue to make money on it, right? Without that waking up every day and wondering if my portfolio just lost $10,000 or my 401k just dropped 20,000, which so many people are in that situation right now. Right. I mean, I have a client that lost $50,000 in a week. So in the stock market. So so what I wanted to do was find something that, you could just put in, it's like, and just let it sit there and let it grow. So I found this company called Novatech. So on average, every Friday, I get credited interest into my account that I set up, right? So on average, right now for 2022, we were up 146% on our money.
Wait.
So,
pause.
yeah.
You were up how much?
100 in total for the year, 146%.
Well, everybody else is losing money in their 401k and stock market.
Correct.
Okay.
So
repeat that number. Well, you were
146%.
That means 10,000 gets turned into 20,000.
Correct. So every Friday, not only do I, so say if I had a 9-to-5 job, every Friday I get my paycheck, right? This is the same thing. Every Friday I get money deposited into my account every Friday. And I've been doing this for a year now. And every Friday I have consistently getting returns on my money. So what this is really, it's a company called Novatech where they actually do the trading for you. It's a hedge fund account and you receive a percentage of the profits every Friday, every week. So, and what I like about it's not like a 401k where you're locked into your 59.5. You're not, where you don't have access to your money. You get penalized for taking it. You have access to your capital at any time. You get weekly payouts, like I was saying, and you don't need any experience because they do everything for you. So I literally put my money in and watch it grow.
Okay, that's Novatech. Yeah, okay.
That's Novatech.
What's the next one? I want to hear about the next one because this one right here.
The next one? The next one's even better.
I don't know how you're gonna beat this one. This one right here is like it's taking the cake. I don't think we can go any further. We got to close the show down.
Yeah, but I got one more for you before you close it down. This one's even better. So think about when you go to a bank and you take a loan, right? The bank loans you money and they charge you 5% or whatever on your money, right? So this company that I found is called Drive, and it's a planning company and the development company's been around for 70 years. Okay. So what happens is I put my money into this account. Every 3 months, I earn 10% on my money. So think about it. So every 3 months, say I have 20,000 in there, every 3 months, 2,000. And then the next month, it's going to be a little more because now it's 2,200 instead of 20,000 or 22,000 instead of 20. So every 3 months, they're crediting 10% to your account just for me loaning the money to the development company so they can create their project. So I act as the bank. It's called a loan acceleration. So you loan the money like a bank would loan the money to you. It's that simple. I don't have to do anything. I put the money in. Every 3 months, I have access to my money. If I want to take just the interest out, if I want to take the whole thing out, or if I want to put more money in. And again, have not lost any money. It's been working amazing. And I've already made $6,000 and I haven't even been in there for a year. Right? Think about when you put your money in the bank, right? You put your money in the bank. What do they give you? A big goose egg.
You don't even get a toaster anymore. And back in my time, you open an account, you get a toaster.
You get a toaster. They give you something. Now they give you, so they loan. So think about this. The bank
you get free coffee if you go there. My bank has, coffee.
No, they don't get, Oscar, you get coffee. Mine don't even give you that. They give you those little dumb lollipops.
Let me back up. They have the machine. I've never seen any coffee come out of it.
Mine gives out those dumb lollipops, and they have like dog biscuits for the dogs.
I don't know about y'all. I don't know about any of you. I get a very exclusive pen from my bank. Okay.
I used to get them, but they had chains attached
every day. All right. It's an everyday use pen. All right. So, and if I want another one, I could go and get it for free.
Wow. In return,
I do a lot of banking.
For putting your money in there for 0.1% interest on your money. So
but how much is that pen worth?
Yeah, is that pen worth the 0.1%? The $2?
Maybe that is the pen. Maybe that is the pen I'm getting back.
So put it to you this way, guys. I mean, if the bank is loaning your money out to somebody else, you're putting your money in, they're loaning it out to somebody else. They're making 5% and they're giving you back less than 1%.
But and again, we can go down the rabbit hole of the banking industry because they have fractional lending. So you give them $1,000, they lend out $10,000 of ghost money that does not. That's why you don't get any money back. They keep everything.
And let's not forget the imbalance, the unjust imbalance of lending, because when it comes to the African American community, I mean, I was talking to someone the other day, and for us to get a loan or to borrow money or to, anything like that, we are in the doghouse when it comes to those things, because it's really about learning how to manage your money. All the things that Kim talks about: saving your money, managing your money, investing your money. All of those things are essential to building wealth. And in our community, Kim, that is lacking.
Yeah, because
we don't know how to do it. We know how to spend money. That's where we have mastered the art of spending money.
And again, that is by design. That's by design. As Robert Kiyosaki says, we are financially illiterate by design, because the top 5%, as soon as their kids are born, it's like, this is your lawyer, this is your accountant, this is your money manager. They will show you what to do.
Yep.
Right. And we get kids going, here's an iPhone, here's this, here's that, here's
a credit card. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And here's a credit card. Yeah. I'm like, listen, if you just, this is like the last point I want to make, is that, and I tell my clients all the time, listen, there's a couple questions I ask them. If you live to 100, are you going to have enough money to live the life you want to live? And most people look at me like I have two heads and say, absolutely not. Right? What if we can show you how you can live the life you want to live by just doing a few simple things and changing a few different rules? And then I also tell them, listen, I want you to take a notepad, put it in your car. Okay. Every time you spend money, write it down on your notepad. At the end of the week, add it up and see where your money was spent. Now go through that list and see what you can take out, right? What can you save that you just spent your money on, right? Maybe it's $100 a week that you spent frivolously and you didn't need to spend that money just because maybe you ate out twice instead of once, or whatever that situation is, right? If you can find $100 a week, let me tell you, that $400 a month can grow for you. I can make that grow for you without even you doing a thing.
Let me put one thing out that I learned, which is shocking. You say, retirement. Brian Carruthers put out this number, and it freaked me out. He said, you're retiring at 65, you're going to live 20 years. And for 20 years, you're going to eat, two of you, 3 times a day.
Yep.
If you just spent $7 on each of those meals, you need over $300,000 in the bank just to eat 3 meals a day for $20.
Yep.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't have $300,000, you're not going to be able to eat 3 $7 meals for 20 years.
Yep.
And that's not counting rent, mortgage, light, anything else. It's like, how much money do you have put away to retire? And what people don't realize, when somebody says wealth is not money. Wealth is time. Wealth is how much money do you have to live on when you stop working?
Right.
So if you have $1 million of wealth and you spend $1 million a year, you have 1 year of wealth.
And think about it this way. Too. I love what you just said, Oscar. That's like golden. The other part of that too is this: if your investing doesn't beat inflation, you're already behind the 8 ball.
Yep.
So the $1 million you thought you had in your 401k that you thought was worth something, that you think is going to hold you for the rest of your retirement, you were wrong. Just based on even the price of eggs.
Yep.
Just based on the price of eggs.
But just think about this too, guys. Like, their 401k, you got to get taxed on that.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to get taxed on it. So who knows what the tax bracket's going to be in 20 years or 10 years, whatever that may be. People are like, I got all this money. No, you don't have all that money. Because first of all, you don't know if that money's even going to be there when you turn 65, because you don't know what the market's going to do. It's a crazy world. And you got to pay tax on that money. That's not all your money. You got to pay tax on it. There's only a couple vehicles out there that you don't have to pay tax on. And one is life insurance and the other one's an IRA. That's it. And only particular ones.
The Roth. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Otherwise, you're going to get hit with the
Yeah.
taxes too. So, when you think you have is not really what you have. And you don't know. And then think about what things cost now. Can you imagine 20 years from now?
That's absolutely it. That's
that $1 million dozen eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were out of time. We're out of time.
Okay.
Kim, we got to have you back. You got to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to come back. Okay, I think
we got lots to talk about.
We need to do
next time
this.
I come back, I'll give you the numbers of what I'm saving with you guys.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? I tell you what, Kim, can you commit to maybe about 3 weeks?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
right.
Yes.
Let's do this because we got to talk about this. I think people that hear this are always wondering how, what can I do with my money that's safe and I can able to grow my money and, get out of this wheelhouse of just, losing it. Kind of getting more bills than you're getting
money. Now in 3 weeks, how do people reach you?
So they can look. I have my website, which you can check out. Is called MoneyMultiplierPro.com, and I have all my services in there. And Phil did a great job. You just click on them, and it shows you some of the strategies. And we're going to keep updating that with new stuff. You can reach me at my email at kim@MoneyMultiplierPro.com. Or at my phone number at 973-919-9949. So you got a bunch of different ways to get a hold of me. And you can also reach out to Phil or Oscar, and I'd be happy to have a conversation and see how we can help you.
Absolutely. And then, also like what you see at the bottom of the screen, download the app, Phoenix National Network. You'll be able to find Kim, Oscar, myself, whoever you're looking for on the app. So don't be afraid to do that so that you can actually get all the contact information. In the description, you'll see MoneyMultiplierPro.com. In the description area, just click on that link. It'll take you onto the website where you can find out more about what the Money Multiplier Kim DiGiacomo can do. All right. You want to make sure your money can multiply that you can have a good retirement, a good hand it down to your family, put it in a trust, whatever you want to do with it. You can make it happen.
Give it to me.
You can give it to Oscar. I mean, I'm sure Oscar would be happy for donations. It's all good.
I'm sure he would be. But thank you guys again for watching, and we will see you again next week. We'll have Kim come back with us and tell us more about how we can save, invest, and grow our money. Thank you, Kim.